Hello everyone, my name is Uthris and welcome to Stonehearth. Now, for those of you who do not know what Stonehearth is, it's a game I kind of keep coming back to. It's one of the games, it's very similar in the vein of Timber and Stone for me, where you control a group of settlers, adventurers, whatever you want to kind of RP that as, in an environment, and you're basically tasked with trying to build up a settlement, whether it's in a harsh climate and setting and landscape, or in a peaceful setting like you guys see down below. News on this is that the developers have pretty much announced that 1.0 or release will be happening sometime in the near future. I know a lot of people are upset about the fact that I think there was a lot of things promised in the game that they might not be able to add because of this or anything like that, or that the game in general is kind of still in a really early state that's kind of buggy and can be annoying to work with at sometimes. But you know, I'm happy to say that even though they might be cutting it off a little bit early, I still appreciate what the devs kind of did, you know, from their early concepts years ago to now, and such as a small team. You know, kudos to them for, in my opinion, at least delivering something playable in the long term, and hopefully they'll be able to polish it up in time for 1.0. But that's yet to be seen, and maybe I'll be eating my own words for this a bit later. But you know, I just kind of wish them the best, because I think they made a lovely, charming game that I've enjoyed personally for a long time. Anyways, besides that little opening rant, we're going to be playing the Ascendancy. Now, there is a new kind of Nordic tribe that you can choose from as well now. However, I like the Ascendancy simply because they're kind of the easiest to work with. And I'm going to be playing on hard difficulty here. And I'm going to be playing in the new map, which is to say, kind of in the Valkyrie Tundra, which is nice, daunting place. Great. We're venturing out. Countering reports can be hard to find when Ascendancy is not in their preferred biome, the temperate. You still want to continue? Yes. Okay. So we're leaving to the cold, harsh north. We're basically playing Frostpunk on this save. Now, I would like some of your guys' suggestions on, you know, maybe you guys want to be part of the town, in which case you can leave a comment down below and join. You can also suggest building themes, things of that nature, and we'll try and get started here as much as possible. Let's see, body is all pretty good here, and spirit is good as well. I think I'll probably take the lowest health male, call him Uthris. We'll edit him up a little bit. There we go. Pale as the day he was born. And just a bit of a hair, no, well, actually, technically Uthris had a bit of a goatee. I don't think there's a goatee option, which I think is kind of lacking, so we'll just go with the really bushy eyebrows there. Alright, there we go. So Uthris, obviously some starting packages. Different factions have different starting package options, generally more preferred to kind of what they want to use as a starting resource. We are going to probably go Trapper, Footman, Herbalist. That way we can kind of cover food, defense, and healing, all kind of in one. So we'll start with that. Merchant Caravan there. And you know what? Let's see. Lasting 7 months. When weather is severe with biting winds, unforgivable blizzards, making farming exceedingly difficult. Even venturing outside without a winter outfit can end tragically. Now, I'm probably going to start in spring, because I doubt we're going to have immediate clothing for our people. I don't know if it's a factor. Again, first time playing on this new kind of map seed here. You can see a lot of snowy plains. Trees seem to be a little bit more in the hills, the foothills, unlike the other ones. Large swaths of water. I'm just going to roll a couple maps. Wow, look at that. That's a lot of water. Definitely very interesting with that. Oh, wow. Big lakes and big mountainsides here. You know what? I think this is fine. I like this. So what we'll do is see how many of these peninsulas we can kind of incorporate a bit, and I think something like that. Settle here. They're also going to be working on the final race, which is this bunny race that they've always had drawings of and some statues hinting at them, but we never really seen in the game before. So, inflating trees, because they are blow-up trees. Alright, so you can see the shoreline is really narrow. This is beautiful. Nice pine trees, some firs as well. So it might be ideal. Wow, look at this. Look at this natural water formation up here. Let's see if there's another one. And if there is, we might build a top. Because if we're not doing farming and we're going to do more trapping, maybe it would be ideal for us. What is that? That's an octopus? I know they're going to be working on like final bosses and stuff, but no clue what that's going to be. Tell you what, I think this jut is probably our best option from where we are. Wow. Okay. Welcome to Alaska. All right, we're gonna immediately pause. I want to set up some stockpile zones as quickly as possible here. So I'm gonna do 7 by 5s. And I probably want 4 of them. In fact, I'm gonna have to draw this one this way, I think. There we go. And each of these are gonna be a little bit different. First one will hold resources, second one will hold construction items, third one, tools and goods, fourth one, kind of food and drink, and then I guess we don't really have any money yet, so sure, this one go ahead and be wealth. Okay, so that's taken care of. Let's go ahead and start doing some clear chopping. We are playing on hard, so I might be pausing the game a little bit more than what you might see in, say, a peaceful playthrough, and progress is going to be a little rough for sure. Alright, let's go and grab me. Obviously, Carpenter Uthris. Actually, yeah, Carpenter Uthris. I don't have much stats for Footman. Carpenter Uthris. Anyone happy to, what's this? Glutton. Oh boy. Change jobs for you. Okay. You're gonna go ahead and be the trapper. Alright, Freya. You're gonna go ahead... Actually, I need to actually look at my stats here. I think John might be the best currently for a knight. And Freya for an herbalist. Okay, so they'll kind of go ahead, get started here. I do want to look around the map. I don't know what the natural resources are for this one. So we're definitely going to find that out relatively quick. So we'll have a 10 by 10 kind of animal trapping area there. And another 10 by 10 animal trapping area on that side. Hopefully keeping people safe. Now, what kind of natural resources do they have? Now, I didn't see much of the snowy plains. This one was definitely different. Ah, there's one. Woo, whole bunch of people. Violet, healing herbs. Snow poppy, healing herbs as well. So that's probably the equivalent of like frost snap and stuff. Let's go ahead and craft up some of our beginning things. We'll go ahead and craft a carpenter's workbench. We will craft as well, I would say the herbalist workbench, but we'll just queue it. And in the meantime, just kind of glance. Oh, there's some. I want to be quick at trying to get some herbs so that we can get an herbalist leveled into a cleric. A cleric early It's very, very important at a hard difficulty like this. I think that's all the wild herbs on that whole level. Anything on the upper level? There is a bit, so grab these as well, and we'll go ahead and build a ladder. A real tall ladder. Oh my goodness. That's a big one. And can we get a good solid single ladder over here as well? We might be able to. Just like that. Now defensively, probably a bad idea to put ladders everywhere. However, it can kind of lag your game if you end up not doing that. Alright, so we got the workbench here for the carpenter, which we'll put near the raw resources pile, so that he has to run a little less than normal. Okay. Good. We're gonna go ahead and craft. Oh, let's do 10 beds. 10 beds for a couple of reasons. I expect growth to happen, hopefully quickly. Hopefully. We'll definitely find out. What gives me cloth? What's these? Bushes. Source of coarse fibers. Okay, so those bushes are probably the thread that we need. Oh, there's some stuff down here, some rabbits. Okay. Strange bird has arrived. We're gonna go ahead and Deer Expedition 75. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and choose our banner. So, let's see. We can go banner of strength, basically dwarves, in essence. There's banner of vitality, producing more wood, plants and crops grow 25% faster, plants have 2 times their normal appeal, roads, banner of cunning never really seemed that good to me, so vitality. We'll go ahead and name the village. Dragon Bird Perch. There we go. Dragon Bird Perch. Outpost has been established. Cool. Cool. And there's the bird celebrating, everyone happy to see their banner hopefully change in just a second here. And boom, just like that, trees. All right, in the meantime, we'll go ahead and get some people beds. And that should cover all of the beds so far. Snow poppy seeds, good. We got seeds already for the alchemist. So we'll just cram out some potions for them. All right, now wood guy. Gonna go ahead and craft a wooden sword. The bird gonna go ahead and take its leave as it turns into a ninja and puffs into a nothingness. Now we're just gonna craft some stuff just to kind of get rid of items in our inventory. Not overly worried. We still have our tier 1 buildings that we've made not too long ago on another little series, which I do plan on continuing making some tier 1 stuff. And there we go. So we have a whole string of beds. It's lovely to sleep outside in the stars, for sure. All right, let's grab the knight. He doesn't really do much besides patrol, but we might need them really at any time. So it's kind of important that we do allow for that to happen. Now, I'm probably not going to build anything or lay anything down on this first evening. I haven't really even come up with how I want this town to look. I'll probably carve away the stone eventually. In fact, we can go ahead and maybe Just a bit. Because we're going to need it eventually anyways. Like, carve out that whole layer. So we can get some stone resources. Stone resources might be good in general to have. So let's go ahead and craft. So we can make some snow poppy seeds, which we might do. Or Nat, did we use all the seeds for something? Don't tell me it's a food item and they ate them. Because that would be terrible. Maybe they picked them up and they're moving it? Let's see. Yes, there's snow poppy flowers around. Maybe they just put them down again. Hold on. Interesting. Does our herbalist have it in their inventory? Oh, there we go. I think they just put them back down again. Yes. So we're going to go ahead and craft 2 and craft 1 tonic. There we go. Because I want to try and plant as many little seeds here to start out with as possible. We're really going to live off jerky, by the way. Just 100% jerky living. Really like this waterfall area. It would be cool to build up there at some point. Okay. So people seem pretty safe right now. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to use the templates we have made already. Because wood is still, I think, our most abundant resource. I just need to decide on a street layout. I'll tell you what. I personally think that's going to be the edge of town. So we're going to probably transition from like a small village, hamlet, to a proper city at some point. But first things first, we need some proper structures. So off they go to make that. Our carpenter automatically gets assigned all the orders in the world. We don't have any bright bell. Bit of an issue. In fact, there's some other things we don't have, and I'm gonna go ahead and delete them. With the update, pause. Shoot. Hold on. I have to delete this. Sorry about that. All the terrain comes back. And put this back down. So what you'll notice is this fence work actually has to go. The blueprints that we saved from before use the previously made picket fences, and they've added new ones since then. So frankly speaking, they just don't work. So you have to get rid of all the fences. And I get rid of the flower planters too, simply because I don't think it will really offer much. Look at this valley. If I can zoom out and actually show a good pan. Look at how beautiful that is. Surviving up here in the wilderness. There we go. Plant all of those flowers. And in the meantime, we're gonna see if we can't sneak away and get some of these as well. So grab some of these, because we need to get a tailor basically as soon as possible. Not only for warm clothing. I don't think there is any temperature at this point. I mean, we are high up in the hills. I could be wrong. In fact, let's actually open up a character sheet and see what it says. Let's open up John here. Don't see anything about that. Okay, daily update. Low on food, low on net worth. That's kind of normal in a sense, because, you know, things are going to progress slowly If we have like a night guy, an herbalist person who's not really doing much either. One trapper. We don't have a whole bunch of berries to pick for food. So this might be very, very difficult. We got invaders coming. So let's actually move them real quick. Because ideally, I want the townsfolk to help our night guy as much as possible. Whether that's a little bit of damage they offer or a little bit of a meat shield that they do offer. You know, spreading the damage around generally works better than that. And we do have one healing tonic, so hopefully, you know, even though he is taking some damage right now, it will be less. Snow poppy seed. And if we can increase how many flowers we have, we can hopefully increase how many tonics we can have. We're gonna maintain 5 tonics, I think. Don't have any violet seeds yet. I'm getting a whole bunch of warnings on this thing now. They want some stone, but they haven't really gone to go mine. As far as I'm aware, this is... Maybe all my mining starts as paused. I have no idea. It'll be interesting to see. Interesting to see how some of these guys behave. But I really hope they get over here. Okay, they harvested some stuff, and it looks like we might get some winter moss seeds as well. Alright, cool. Foundation dug out for the first home. Takes a decent amount of stone. We're not going to have probably a little bit of stone until a little bit later. Carpenter level 3 already. Wow, Uthris. Look at me. I'm a builder, guys. I can do it. I'm proud of myself. So I'm going to go ahead and order 4 large crates. Real quick. We definitely don't have a lot of people. And I'm hoping, actually let's just take a look. We're not going to have enough edibles. Our net worth is not quite high enough. It's going up. It might be high enough if they keep building at the rate they are. Because each block kind of has an inherent value. So we have enough net worth now. Our food is just a little low. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell the trapper to just do their job. Do their job in haul. And I don't know where they are now. I have no clue where they are. Looks kind of like Mordor down here, though, when you zoom out like that. Alright, people are asleep. Let's go ahead and plant a winter moss bush. Great. And it looks like they've already gathered some winter moss bundles. Alright, now hopefully this guy doesn't get stuck. The problem with this blueprint that I'm running into a lot with the tier 1 home is they like to build part of the chimney to the fireplace and get stuck up there. Daily update. Not enough food. They ate all the food. They for sure ate all the food. In the meantime, we'll just make a larger trap area. Because I don't think that one is big enough to be effective. 2 days without a person coming into town is very bad. Definitely very bad for us. But we'll see. I mean, our value went up, so that's good. So there's invaders approaching. I don't know where they are. Oh, yep. Some more Geodudes on their way down. Too bad we don't have any grass-type Pokemon. Alright. I don't know why our knight decided to go to sleep when I pulled the town alert mode. But that's okay. We'll just spread the damage around a little bit. Hopefully no one dies of dysentery. Decent combat going on here. In fact, what I should really do is get our carpenter. Go ahead and build a shield. Probably help a good bit. Alright, there we go. And we'll lay down some boxes. Instead of using these giant crafting zones, I would definitely prefer to have some boxes. Alright. Kind of like that. Just like to the left and the right of this small, dinky little home. Alright, more scaffolding going up. Now we're probably just going to build our first little house and then end this episode here so you guys can give me some good feedback on what you really want to see. Right now we're just a cabin in the woods, if nothing else. Nothing wrong with that though. How are we on the food side? 80. So tomorrow we'll definitely get another person into the town. Very, very important. Let's check the house, see if there's anything that we need. Need some wood logs, so basically chop down a couple trees. Here. Such a charming and beautiful game. I know I'm speeding up the game a lot. Maybe for some people. But I want to try and get a lot done for you guys. And sometimes this is the fastest way. Eventually what we'll do is probably, once we're kind of a little bit more established, switch into more of a speed build format. You know, we did that with the first long series that we did in Stonehearth, so hopefully I can do that again as long as the game remains stable. If the game becomes unstable, it kind of throws a wrench into all these plans that I'm kind of formulating now. Alright. Go ahead and craft that. Farm hoe and mason chisel. Beautiful. Baskets of food to sell. But joke's on him. I'm just gonna sell some of these windows. So I feel like I just sold the windows that I need to make again. Let's check our inventory. Oh no, we have enough. Good. Good. So we have some value to our name. There's some food. So Sin Mavel has joined the town. She is 2 mind, 3 body, 1 spirit. Not that great. She is, however, excitable. So that'll be interesting. Harvest that little flower. And just keep on building this little house in the valley here. It'll be nice once this huge lake has this nice view of a village up upon high. Maybe some light dock work down here. You can see some skeletons like to spawn into the water. I don't know how this might affect performance in the long run. If it affects performance negatively, what I'll have to do is probably build a ladder system into the water so these guys can get out. They can't swim, apparently. And sweet. Okay, so we're getting more cloth, and hopefully we can get some more seeds out of this as well. Oh no, it's a 1-to-1. It's like two cloth, which is pretty good. And then all right, town assemble. We're gonna have to deal with this. Nope, don't run off there, guy. Hold, hold, hold. There we go. Engage. Just like that. And I think we're gonna go ahead and end this episode here while Hearthlings defend their perch. The dragon birds are strong. For those of you who do not know what the dragon birds are, by the way, it was a live stream last Friday where I drew a dragon bird. Dragon bird. It was fun. It was hilarious, actually. I was laughing my ass off. If you guys want and you want to see some more creative goodness such as this, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. You guys pretty much know what to do. Leave a comment on what you guys want to see with the series, and I will see you in the next episode of Stonehearth. And here we go.